Hello, welcome back everyone to the Linguasphere Academy podcast. I'm Alex.
And I'm Sam, right here with you. So glad you're with us again.
You know, I was sitting on my couch yesterday evening, just watching the sunset through my window, and I realized I was smiling, just sitting there, doing nothing and smiling.
That's a beautiful moment, just being present and feeling content.
Exactly. And it got me thinking about what actually makes us happy. Not what we think should make us happy, not what social media tells us should make us happy, but real, simple, everyday happiness.
That is such a good question. What really makes us happy? Is it big achievements? Is it buying things? Or is it something smaller?
Today, our topic is talk about what makes you happy. We're going to explore the things that bring us joy, big and small.
We'll learn vocabulary for different kinds of happiness, how to describe what makes you feel good, and how to ask others about their happiness.
By the end of this episode, you'll have the words to share what brings you joy in English.
As always, we'll speak clearly and keep it friendly. Lots of examples, lots of laughs, lots of real talk.
So, get comfortable. Let's start with the most basic question. What makes you happy, Sam?
Oh, that's a big question. Let me think. Honestly, a warm cup of tea on a cold morning makes me happy.
Simple but true.
Also, laughing with friends, really laughing, the kind where your stomach hurts and you can't breathe.
Yes, those are the best laughs.
And finishing a good book, that bittersweet feeling of closing the last page.
I love that. What about you, Alex? What makes you happy? Definitely cooking a meal that turns out well, when the recipe works and everyone enjoys it. That's a great feeling.
Accomplishment and sharing, two happiness ingredients.
Also, being outside on a nice day, just walking, feeling the sun, hearing the birds, no agenda.
Yes, nature is such a simple happiness.
And unexpected kindness, when a stranger holds the door or a friend sends a message just to say hello.
Those little moments matter so much.
Now, let's learn some vocabulary for talking about happiness.
Content, peaceful, satisfied, not wanting more. I feel content when I'm at home with my family.
Joyful, full of joy, very happy. I feel joyful when I'm celebrating with friends.
Grateful, thankful, appreciative. I feel grateful when I think about my health.
Peaceful, calm, relaxed, without worry. I feel peaceful when I'm in nature.
Excited, looking forward to something with energy. I feel excited when I have a trip planned.
Cheerful, noticeably happy, optimistic. She's always so cheerful in the morning.
Delighted, very pleased, happy about something specific. I was delighted by the surprise party.
Overjoyed, extremely happy. I was overjoyed when I got the job.
Now let's talk about different kinds of happiness. There's big happiness and small happiness.
Big happiness is life events, getting married, having a child, graduating, getting a promotion.
Those moments are wonderful, but they don't happen every day.
Small happiness is everyday moments. A good cup of tea, a beautiful sunset, a kind word from a friend.
Small happiness is what fills our days. It's the little things that add up.
I think we often overlook small happiness because we're waiting for big happiness.
That's so true. We think, I'll be happy when I get that job, or I'll be happy when I lose weight.
But then we miss the happiness that's already here. The warm sun, the good meal, the friend who called.
So one of the keys to happiness is noticing the small things.
Yes, practicing gratitude, paying attention to what's already good.
Now, let's talk about the difference between happiness and pleasure.
Pleasure is a short burst of good feeling. Eating a delicious cookie, watching a funny video.
Pleasure is great, don't get me wrong. I love cookies.
Same. But pleasure alone doesn't make a happy life.
You can have pleasure every day and still feel empty.
So happiness comes from meaning, from relationships, from growth.
Now, let's learn some phrases for talking about what makes you happy.
I feel happy when? I feel happy when I spend time with my family.
What makes me happy is a quiet morning with no rush.
I find joy in helping others.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing my friends laugh.
I'm happiest when I'm outdoors.
One thing that always lifts my mood is a long walk.
These are natural conversational phrases.
Now, let's talk about happiness and other people.
Humans are social creatures. We need connection.
Studies show that people with strong relationships are happier than people with more money.
Really? That's interesting.
Yes, having someone to talk to, someone who cares about you, matters more than having a big house.
So investing in relationships is investing in happiness.
Exactly. Time with family, dinner with friends, a call to a loved one.
Those things matter. Now let's talk about happiness and purpose.
Having a sense of purpose makes people happier.
Purpose doesn't have to be grand. It can be taking care of your family, doing your job well, helping a neighbor.
Just feeling like you matter, like you make a difference.
That's a deep human need.
Now, let's talk about the happiness of learning.
Learning something new gives a special kind of joy.
When you finally understand something that was hard, that feeling is amazing.
That's why language learning can be so rewarding. Every new word, every understood sentence is a small victory.
And that victory brings happiness.
So even when it's hard, remember that you're growing, and growth feels good.
Now, let's talk about the happiness of giving.
Giving to others makes us happier than receiving.
There's science behind that. Helping someone activates the pleasure centers in your brain.
So when you do something kind, you're not just helping them, you're helping yourself too.
That doesn't mean you should give until you have nothing left. Balance is important.
But small acts of kindness daily can boost your mood.
Hold the door, give a compliment, listen to a friend.
Those things cost nothing, but bring so much.
Now let's practice a conversation about happiness.
Hey Sham, what's something small that made you happy this week?
Oh, yesterday I found an old photo of my grandmother. I hadn't seen it in years. It made me so happy.
That's lovely. Do you have a good relationship with her?
She passed away a few years ago, but finding the photo felt like she was saying hello.
That's beautiful. What about you? What made you happy this week?
I tried a new recipe and it actually worked. I made a vegetable soup that tasted amazing.
The joy of a successful recipe. I know that feeling.
It's silly, but I was so proud.
Not silly at all. Small victories matter. See how natural that conversation is? Just two friends sharing small joys.
Now, let's talk about the danger of comparing your happiness to others. Social media makes this so hard. You see everyone's highlight reels.
People post their vacations, their celebrations, their perfect moments.
You don't see their struggles, their bad days, their ordinary moments.
So you compare your behind the scenes to their highlight reel, and you feel inadequate.
That's a trap. Don't fall into it.
Your happiness is your own. You don't need to measure it against anyone else's.
Now, let's talk about the happiness of rest.
We live in a culture that glorifies being busy.
I'm so busy has become a badge of honor.
But rest is essential for happiness. Without rest, you burn out.
Doing nothing can be happiness. Sitting quietly, taking a nap, staring out the window.
Those moments are not wasted. They're recharging.
So, give yourself permission to rest without guilt.
Now, let's talk about the happiness of movement.
Exercise releases endorphins, the feel-good chemicals in your brain.
You don't have to run a marathon. A walk, some stretching, dancing in your kitchen.
Haha, dancing in the kitchen is underrated.
Moving your body, especially outside, lifts your mood.
So, if you're feeling down, try going for a walk. It won't solve everything, but it helps.
Now, let's bring back Maya.
Maya has been feeling unhappy lately. Maya feels like nothing is going right. She's stressed about work, tired all the time.
She doesn't even know what makes her happy anymore.
A friend suggests she start a happiness journal. Every day, write down 3 things that made her happy.
Maya thinks it's silly, but she tries it. Day 1, a good cup of coffee. The sun was shining. My friend texted me.
It feels strange, but she keeps going. Day 2, day 3, day 4.
After a week, she notices something. She's looking for happiness throughout the day.
Her brain is training itself to notice the good things.
She realizes that happiness wasn't missing from her life. She just wasn't seeing it.
She still has hard days, but she has more good days too.
Now, let's learn some phrases for asking others about their happiness.
What makes you happy? What brings you joy?
What's something that made you smile today? What are you grateful for right now?
When do you feel most at peace? What's a small thing that lifts your mood?
These are great conversation starters. They go deeper than "how are you?"
They invite real sharing.
Now, let's talk about the happiness of nature.
Being outside, seeing trees, feeling the breeze, watching the sky, it's free and it works.
Studies show that spending time in nature reduces stress and increases happiness.
Even just looking at pictures of nature helps, but actually being there is better.
So if you're feeling down, step outside, even for 5 minutes.
Look at the clouds, feel the sun, listen to the birds.
That's a form of meditation.
Now, let's talk about the happiness of creating.
Making something with your hands gives a special kind of satisfaction.
It could be cooking, drawing, writing, gardening, building.
When you create something, you see the result of your effort.
That's rewarding. It makes you feel capable.
You don't have to be good at it. The act itself is what matters.
So, try making something this week. Anything. A meal, a drawing, a note to a friend.
Now, let's talk about the happiness of learning.
Remember that feeling when you finally understand something that was confusing?
Yes, that's such a good feeling.
That's the happiness of learning. It's the joy of growth.
So, when you're struggling with English, remember that the struggle will lead to that feeling.
Every mistake is a step toward that moment of understanding.
And that moment brings happiness.
Now, let's practice a longer conversation about happiness.
Alex, I've been thinking about what actually makes me happy, and I realized it's not what I thought.
Oh, what did you think made you happy?
I thought I'd be happy when I got a better job or when I moved to a bigger apartment.
And now?
Now I realize that the small things matter more. A walk in the park, a good conversation, a quiet evening.
That's so true. I've had the same realization.
It's freeing, actually, because I don't have to wait for big things to be happy.
Exactly. Happiness is available right now, in this moment.
But it's easy to forget that, to get caught up in what's missing.
That's why gratitude practices help. They remind us of what we already have.
I've been trying to notice one good thing every hour, just a quick moment of appreciation.
Does it help?
It really does. It changes my focus from what's wrong to what's right.
I should try that.
You should. It only takes a second.
See how natural that conversation is? Reflective, honest, helpful.
Now let's talk about the happiness of letting go.
Holding on to grudges, anger, resentment, it weighs you down.
Forgiveness is not about saying what happened was okay. It's about freeing yourself.
When you forgive, you're not doing it for the other person. You're doing it for yourself.
Letting go of what you can't control also brings peace.
You can't control the weather, the traffic, or what other people think.
So stop trying. Focus on what you can control, your attitude, your actions, your response.
That's where your power is.
Now, let's talk about the happiness of being present.
So much of our suffering comes from living in the past or worrying about the future.
Regret pulls you backward. Anxiety pulls you forward.
Happiness is in the present moment, right here, right now.
When you're eating, just eat. When you're with someone, just be with them.
Put your phone away. Look at the person you're with. Listen.
That's presence, and presence brings peace.
Now, let's bring back Maya one more time.
Maya has been practicing her happiness journal for a month now.
She's noticed a real shift. She's not waiting for big events to be happy anymore.
She finds joy in her morning tea, in her walk to work, in a kind word from a coworker.
She still has bad days. Everyone does. But she has more good days now.
And she's learned something important. Happiness is not something you find, it's something you practice.
You have to train your brain to notice it, to appreciate it, to create it.
And that's something anyone can do, starting today.
Now, here's your challenge for this week.
Write down 3 things that made you happy each day. Just 3.
They can be tiny. The sun was warm. I had a good lunch. Someone smiled at me.
Do it for 7 days. At the end of the week, look back at your list.
You'll be surprised at how much happiness was already there.
Then come back and tell us in the comments, what made you happy this week?
We read every comment. Your happiness inspires us and other listeners.
Remember, happiness is not a destination. It's not something you achieve and then keep forever.
It's a practice. It's a way of paying attention. It's a choice you make again and again.
And you deserve to be happy right now, not someday, now.
Thank you for spending this time with us. We'll be back next week with another topic.
Until then, look for the small joys. They're everywhere. You just have to see them.
And hey, before you go, if this episode made you smile, please hit that subscribe button. It's free, and it means we can keep making these encouraging conversations.
Yes, please. And leave us a comment. What made you happy today? Big or small, we want to hear it.
We read every comment. Your happiness inspires us and other listeners.
Subscribe, comment, share. It helps more people find joy in everyday English.
Thanks again, everyone. Now, go find something that makes you happy.
Bye for now.
Bye.